Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to one more Rhino Roundup. In this episode, as always, I have selected some of the most interesting board game Kickstarters of the last 2 weeks, and I'm gonna show them to you. If you're into horror stuff, dice games, exploring space, or chemistry, then today you're gonna find your next game to back. First up is Planet Apocalypse, a co-op board game in which post-apocalyptic heroes confront the hordes of hell. If apocalyptic horror is your thing, then you should catch the last days of this campaign. In Planet Apocalypse, you as a team need to battle demons from the circles of hell, with the ultimate goal to take down their demon lord. The game is primarily a battle game, but also has a tower defense element and a role-playing element as you build up your heroes over time. Designed by Sandy Peterson from Doom and Cthulhu Wars, and featuring great art, it's an awesomely terrifying cooperative adventure for 1 to 5 players. Moving on to another post-apocalyptic game you should also check out, there is Aeon's End Legacy. Following the previous and successful release of Aeon's End War Eternal, here comes the Legacy, which is a cooperative deck-building legacy game of post-apocalyptic fantasy survival. During Aeon's End Legacy, you'll build your character over multiple chapters, fighting increasingly powerful nemesis to defend Gravehold, the last bastion of humanity. At the end of each game, you will choose new upgrades for your character and more powerful player cards to add to the market. At the end of it, you'll have unique characters, new player cards, and new basic nemesis cards that you can play with indefinitely and/or play with all the other Aeon's End content released. Next up, with a completely different theme, there is Space Park. In Space Park, your goal is to become the galaxy's next great explorer by riding a rocket to extraordinary destinations. Space Park features a modular board where 7 destinations are randomly arranged to form a circle between players. You ride a rocket across our galaxy, and during your travels in those destinations, you'll gather exotic crystals that further our understanding of what's out there. The crystals give you exploration badges, which bring you closer to winning. This nicely designed and fast-paced space odyssey lasts for about half an hour, and it's made for 1 to 4 players. Next up is Dice Throne Season 2, following the successful Season 1, and it is a fast-playing game of skilled card play and dice manipulation, unique abilities, and powerful heroes. Dice Throne Season 2 introduces a roster of new heroes and intriguing new matchups. You can attack opponents and activate abilities by rolling your hero's unique set of 5 dice. You may accumulate combat points and spend them on cards that have a large range of effects, such as granting permanent hero upgrades, applying status effects, and manipulating dice directly. It's a fast combat for 2 to 6 players, where you can play 1 against 1, 2 against 2, and so on, covering almost all possible combinations. Last but not least, and to close this episode with something light, or possibly not, there is Subatomic, an atom building board game where particle physics and chemistry collide. Subatomic is a deck building game where players are competing to build a number of available elements to score points, while many different strategies are allowed. Each player starts with the same small deck of cards that consists of proton, neutron, and electron cards, and they use these cards to build upon their current atom in an attempt to construct one of the available element cards. Alternatively, players may use their hand of cards to purchase more powerful cards for later use that allows for some combinations. And that was the Rhino Roundup for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.